Professor, which are your expectations about Paris and the IPCC new meeting?
Well, the Paris meeting, which takes place under the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change, is one of the key meetings for the future of our planet. I'm very hopeful for the outcome for three reasons. The first reason is that the delegates and the nations have never been better informed about what we know about climate change and what we can do about it. The second reason is that the governments have declared now their independent nationally determined contributions, which is a different approach to pledging contributions to the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions. And the third is that the private sector has now publicly declared that climate change is a threat to their business. Many global companies are convinced that measures need to be taken to limit climate change.
Which is the limit for the humankind? 2 degrees Celsius?
There is no fixed threshold that the science gives to the policymakers. We are talking in scenarios, but what we see is that if climate change is unchecked and temperature rise under a business as usual scenario, this will pose risks to all the regions of the world. Resources will be threatened, and these risks should not be taken lightly, and therefore limiting climate change to 2 degrees also limits the risks and the costs that are associated with climate damages at a level where most of the regions still are able to adapt to the changes.
What do you think about the role of the local governments in the process?
Local governments are key in addressing the climate change issues because they implement measures on the local basis. They implement the way how energy is distributed to the ultimate consumer, and therefore are crucial to serve as models how entire nations address that problem. There are many examples where a community have served as models and have provided solutions that were then taken on by the larger community.